What's going on, you guys? Today is an exciting day. And why is that, Brian?
Intake.
Is that a truck manifold?
Yeah, it's a truck manifold. Trying something with more torque.
Looks like a truck manifold.
It does, doesn't it?
No, that is a GT350 Intake Manifold, and this is the quad tip mobile. We're going to be installing that today. It's a fairly simple process. Remove the old intake manifold, put the new intake manifold on, play with some vacuum lines, and he'll be all set, ready to go. Brian does have a Lund Tune ready to go to plug into this car, so we'll see how it goes. So Brian does have the Roush cold air, and he is going to remove the insert to make the MAF housing larger and increase horsepower because the Lund Tune is calibrated for the larger mass air housing.
This is Earth Radio, and now here's human music.
Step 1, remove the cold air intake. Connectors on each side for the IMRCs, and then there's
and then you have the two lowers down here, which are these little buggers.
They have the safety lock.
Yeah,
Right here. It has to be slid down first.
yeah. I had to slow down. I just couldn't get it to pop off.
All right, halfway there.
Oh yeah.
You ready?
Ain't she pretty?
It's nice it comes with the IMRCs and everything.
Yeah, it comes ready to go.
I'm swapping you that. Note that the factory bolts do not fit.
Yeah.
You have to get new bolts.
Yeah, Andrew.
So we have the Blowfish throttle body adapter to use with the stock throttle body because the GT350 throttle body is expensive and yields no gains, and that was dyno tested. Plus, you get better drivability with the stock throttle body. Brian is threading on the stock throttle body. So the routing of the vacuum lines, you take this, the factory line that comes through here from the back, this will get looped in right into there. You cap the opening down here, then you use the GT350 vacuum routing to go ahead and hook up everything else. So now with the insert removed, we're going to go ahead and put the Roush cold air back on. Make sure to have the MAF connector not caught under the box. So this right here doesn't actually end up getting used. It could be right here, or it actually is sometimes on the bottom. The GT350 intake manifold only has two vacuum lines, right here and here. Then you use this one, and where's the other one?
Yeah, you got it.
It's not on here yet. It comes from here.
And then the one that comes over there from the PCV. Connecting the PCV. Now the only left thing is this one, connect here, which we can actually cut a hose to make it fit a little bit better. You can see right there, if we cut it a little bit shorter, it'll fit perfectly. So let's take a look over everything. So we got our plug here, we stretched it a little bit there, throttle body's connected. Did have to stretch the 2 plugs in the back, just pull up on the harness. Now just install either your factory PCV line or, in our case, a JLT catch can back on this side. And then we had a vacuum cap here. This routes to right here, which is factory on the GT350. This comes off the factory line, and then you remove the factory vacuum housing.
It looks so factory.
Yeah, just put the engine cover over it. So the intake manifold is installed. One last look at the way the vacuum is routed. Because I know when we did it the first time, it was impossible to find any video on this routing here. There is the new cut line. Fits nice. And then there's also a cap down there.
This line, I spun it 180 degrees to get the bend.
So Brian is returning to stock before he flashes the new tune. Lund suggests doing this because it's better to flash over the stock tune than an aftermarket tune. That way the tune, if it was something weird before, it doesn't get stuck, it doesn't lock the PCM. Alright, so Brian is loading the Lund Tune right now. Are you excited?
I hope it runs faster than this SET programmer does.
Yeah, it takes a while. Coyotes have a lot of different parameters and tables and whatnot.
Phew.
It's done.
We'll find out.
Turnkey off.
Now, let's see what runs.
You ready? It's running. That's a good thing.
It's the 105 mass air.
I don't think there's a lot to it. It's running. It's running. Woo. All right, you ready?
Let it warm up.
So we're going to do some data logging here. We got our trusty $3 computer here. We just reloaded a data log file. So we're going to hit record here, send them some idle time, and then a rev at the end. I'll tell you when you're good.
Yeah, I gotta throw the intake in there anyways.
Alright, so give them a, say like 30 seconds of idle time.
That's idle. Inside it's open. It's a lot.
Alright, so you can go ahead and rev it. Slower. $76. All right. All right, so we are now going to take the car out on the street and record a data log. So we can go ahead and see what it's doing, and we can send it off to Lund for some revisions if necessary.
Yeah, let's find out what she does.
Hit it. hold on. Just one sec.
You're catching me.
1 sec. You're good?
So what, 7,500?
Yeah. Pulls hard up top.
It does pull nice. It pulls. It's like, I might ask him to bump the limiter a tad bit more.
What is it, 75?
It's like 7,600. So it's
Yeah.
right there.
The limiter would be best at like 78 or 79.
Yeah, that way it leaves just a little bit of room.
Yeah. So taking a look at the data, we saw a peak RPM of 7651, and that was on the rev limiter. Spark saw a peak of 26 degrees, so it can actually be bumped a little bit on the timing, and the knock sensor was happy all the way through the pole. So we'll send these data logs off and hopefully we'll get a revision.
What's the guy for yours?
So, where's the dumpster?
Oh, all the way down there. I'll go there. I'll carry it down there.
Yeah, you can throw that in the dumpster.
This thing?
Yeah, never gonna use it.
I don't really want to throw it out. I'm gonna store it at work upstairs with the exhaust. Keep all the factory parts. Always keep factory stuff. Home, get rid of it. Actually,
We can put it on.
Yeah.
See? Look, I'm smart. And that is a GT350 intake manifold install.
And that's a half shaft for Scott.
Oh, we got it. Look at that. You can throw that in Ashley's car.
Yeah.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. GT350 intake install is done on the quad tip. Now he just needs those long tube headers. He's going to data log or send those data logs to Lund, so then go ahead and change a few things, probably bump the timing a little bit, bump the rev limiter up, and it'll be fun. So if you like this video, be sure to hit the like button down below. If that vacuum line reference helped you out, be sure to let us know down there in the comment section, and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.